Hello everyone, this is Nick from QBM, and on this video we're going to go ahead and show you how to use the View Mode tab within the Viewlog. So the first thing we're going to do is log into a user that can access the Viewlog. And we'll go down to the bottom here where our bubble menu is. Third from the right with the magnifying glass is our Viewlog. Click on that. And then go to the Video Audio Log tab. And again, you can ignore this warning right here. It typically will not apply to anyone. So now we're in our view log. Make sure you have your event ready as far as what camera and date and time. We'll drop down to our date. It's our month and then our day. The more events you have recorded and saved, the longer, obviously, the days will be. You go down to your event within the Video Events tab, time-wise, and we'll click on that. So now we're queued up to go to our View Mode tab. And that is the first bubble on the top right. So what you'll notice here is a few more secondary menus: single view, quad view, multi-view. If we go into our single view tab, you'll notice we're on standard view right now. All that's allowing you to do is just view the camera normally, no screen divisions or de-warping with the fisheyes or anything like that. So when we look at our thumbnail view, we'll click on that. What this is doing is bringing up each individual frame within our event. That helps if you were trying to find a specific frame to take a snapshot or an image. Typically most people don't use it, but it can be a cool trick at times. So we'll go back up to our View Mode tab, go to our single view, and to return to your standard normal view, just go to the standard tab and click on it. Now we're back to where we started. Go back into single view. What you'll see here is the megapixel view, the PIP. That's our picture-in-picture view. We've explained it before. We'll go ahead and click on it. And if you notice, there's a green box down here in the bottom right, queued up. You can move it around anywhere within your picture. You can use your roller wheel within your mouse to zoom in or out. And you can play from that feature zoomed in on a specific spot within your event. You can skip forward with it and look at different things. And then we'll go back to the top right, go to our single view, and go back to standard, would bring us home to our normal view. Underneath the PIP view is the megapixel view PAP view. That's picture around picture. What that allows you to do is pick 3 individual boxes to view within your standard view, and you can move those around and zoom in and out, crop the sizes to anything you'd like. If there's a couple things you'd like to zoom in on at once within your event. And you can always, again, return home with the standard key. Down here, you'll notice a Geo fisheye. That's specifically for a type of Geovision camera called a fisheye. And what this will help you do is what we call de-warping of the fisheye, since it is a 360-degree viewable camera. And we will get into that on our next video. If we go outside of the single view tab back to our secondary menu, you'll notice there's a quad view and a multi-view. We'll explain those further in a following video, but I'll show you what they do. If we go to our quad view, what this allows us to do is break our screen division up into 4 cameras. And whatever camera you have selected up here in the top of our drop-down menu is where the host of events will start. If you see anything in blue, don't worry, your camera's not broken. Based on the event time that we're on, there was no motion recording on those cameras at that time. And our multi-view is similar to that. What that will do is break us up into a 16 camera division. So here's a fisheye right here. That might help you as far as queuing off what de-warping would be. And we will explain those further in a following video. Now if we go back to single view and standard, we'll return home to our standard viewing picture. If we drop down to our third bubble, you'll notice that it's called effects. What that allows you to do is to change the picture depending on your needs within your event. So if we go to brighten and contrast, you can go ahead and just drag the bar up and down to help you brighten or darken. Sometimes it helps clear up a picture if you're viewing something in failing light or darkness and you want to just get it a little bit brighter or clearer. Say you got it kind of too far off the point of viewable and you wanted a quick way to return to your standard normal view, go ahead and go back to this tab, drop down, and you'll see undo to previous action or undo all effects. So if you had done multiple effects here, you would do undo all effects, or you can just go ahead and click the undo to previous action to just take off the last thing that you did. It's just kind of an undo button. So if you look here, you'll see equalization, sharpen, smooth, and grayscale. If we go down to our sample footage here, this gives us an idea of how each one can help you clear up a picture. So right now we're on contrast, and you can see the view on the left is a little bit gray. And look on the right, it's pretty sharp at that point. It does help clear the picture up. We'll go to light enhancement. You notice there's some failing light in the foreground of the picture. And it goes ahead and clears it up for you. See, right here, it clears up the darkness. We'll go down to sharpen. A little bit of blurriness on the left, and if you notice, it really does clear up the edges of every single letter within the picture. Defog, that's a good one. If there's some smoke or even actually fog, things like that, this helps to get a clearer image as far as what's going on around you by sharpening the images behind the fog or the grayness. Wide angle lens dewarping. Some of our cameras are set to wide angle so you can get a broader picture. What this will help you do is straighten out the shapes and give you something more normal to what your eyes are used to viewing within the picture. It really only applies to cameras with a wide angle lens though. Video stabilizer, if you notice, it just kind of clears up the picture a little bit. Okay, thank you for viewing, guys. This is how we use the View Mode tab, and hopefully we'll see you on the next video.